Christian leadership requires accountability. The way some leaders behave, you will know these ones lack the sense of accountability. The quality of accountability shows that you know that you are answerable to someone and you understand that what is placed in my hands is not my own. You do not own the team. You do not own the class. You do not own the batch. You do not own the platoon. It was committed into your hands. And if you do not own it, then whoever it is who is the owner or who is sent by the owner must receive account from you. You are accountable to that person. You are a steward. You are a manager. Managers do not own things. They only help their masters to oversee, and it is required that they give account. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 2, the Bible says, moreover, it is required in stewards that a man be found faithful. So if you are a manager, then you need to be faithful. Faithfulness in this sense means that you are accountable. By the time we check your account, you must be sure that you have done it right, that you have brought profit to the organization. Very quickly, I will mention 3 personalities you need to be accountable to. Number 1, you must be accountable to God. With the way some people behave, you will know these ones have no fear of God. Destinies are committed into your hands. Souls are committed into your hands. And you see, they just abandon their team, abandon their duty post without information, without anything. I don't get it. God committed lives into your hands. You just leave them and disappear. You go AWOL for a day or two. You don't understand that God's purpose for that person's life, if it is not fulfilled, God will ask you. Because you cannot lay your hands on the plow and look back and say that I'm the one that put my hand, so I can just leave it the way I like. No, it doesn't work that way. There are people who are occupying spaces without impact. They refuse to work, and they will not allow those who want to work to occupy the space. They will not follow up on their members. They will not follow up on their team leaders. They will not pray for them. They will not pray with them. They will not do anything. They will just come take reports and then leave. And they will remain there and will not leave the position. Number 2, you are accountable to SGS traditions. The Bible talks about the tradition of the churches. They are the principles that is binding the churches. And in SGS, we have such rules and regulations that bind us. It's so sad that sometimes you will correct a leader that they will tell you no, that this is how I want to do it. If you don't want to follow SGS rules, you are entitled to create yours. If you have your own creation, if you have your own group, you are free to run things the way you want. But as long as you are under the body of SGS, you must do as you are told. You must work with the principles. You can suggest later, but you can advise. But for now, you must ensure that you are following the regulations. Number 3 and the last, you are accountable to SGS leadership. You can't claim I am accountable to God. I am accountable to the convener, but you don't want to be accountable to that bachelor that is placed over you. It doesn't work that way. You don't break ranks. Do as you are told. Provide a report to the one that is asking. You owe them an explanation when they ask you to provide it. Be accountable. Be faithful to what is committed into your hands. And the Lord gives you grace.